G'day, welcome to Toowoomba 4350 TV. I'm Daryl Nicholson and I want to introduce you today to Sue McHarry. Sue, thanks for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. So Sue has a business that I know does work, and I've just dropped 4,200 pamphlets down here to be delivered into the Newtown area and the North Toowoomba area. And I want to thank you, Sue, for your services, and I know it works. So it's Darling Downs Pamphlet Distributors.
Yes.
And how long have you been operating out of here, Sue?
19 years we've been operating. We've been operating from our premises here in North Street for the last 15 years.
15 years, okay.
Yes.
And was it humble beginnings? How did you begin?
We started off on a 6x12 veranda. We've never ever had a loan,
Right.
never ever had an overdraft, and we are still debt free today.
That's fantastic. So, never had a loan, started debt free, on a veranda, and now you're in this big industrial shed in North Street near Aldi's, one of your neighbours, and the North Point Shopping Centre, which
Yes.
I bet you saw some construction over here over the last couple of years.
Yes, that has been a lot of fun seeing that get built.
Oh, I know what fun is. Fun's going to the Gold Coast. It's not fun watching a shopping centre being built. So
No, the
yeah.
dust and noise was horrific.
Oh well. Anyhow, look, it's great now. That
Yes,
shopping
it is.
centre
Looks good.
the best noodles there and Fats Burgers there, and I've got to catch up with Albert. So how's business? You've been around a long time and you've survived, and you've probably been through lean times and good times. So how's business now?
It's up and down. I think with the election coming up, a lot of people are a little bit dubious about spending money, waiting to see what's going to happen.
Yep.
But we'll get through it as we do every other year,
Yeah.
whenever there's an election.
And look, the same thing happens in real estate. Sometimes just the uncertainty with the Labor government in state and the Liberal government in federal just puts people a bit cautious about what to do. So
Yes, they are cautious, and businesses are finding it very tight at the moment as well.
yeah. And look, if you're looking for marketing is so hard. What to do, But we do letterbox drops, and we do a lot of social media stuff as well. But we find the letterbox drops works, and I can absolutely guarantee that Sue and her team do drop the leaflets into the letterboxes. I've had rental properties that have been vacant, and I've deliberately dropped pamphlets to Sue and her team, and they've got in the letterbox, and I can say it does happen. And you do follow up.
Yes, we do. We do follow up, and if we do have any complaints, we do go out and follow up on those complaints. We
Yep.
cannot check every house, in
No.
every street, in every letterbox every week, but we do regular random checks on our team.
And it's pretty affordable too, so for 1,000 flyers, it's pretty affordable
Yes, it
to be
is.
sent out. There's a train coming past, how's that?
Yes, that's right. The railway line right behind us.
You can never get it right. And what else has been happening in the business? It's growing.
Yeah.
Every time I come in here, you say, Daryl, new area here, new area here.
Yes,
What's the
we-
latest area to be added?
We've just added Darling Heights Acreage on, which
Right.
is out behind the uni.
Yep.
We're looking at areas all the time where there's new housing developments,
Yep.
etc. And there's a couple of areas that we will be splitting in the next couple of months once there's enough houses in it to make it a walkable area.
Great, okay.
Glenvale is growing at a remarkable rate,
Yep.
and so is the back of Highfields at a place called Clinton.
Clinton,
There's 40 new blocks of land we counted there this morning.
Oh, wow.
Westbrook is also another very, very growing area.
Yep, okay. Well, there you go. Look, and your clients are many and varied, and we're not giving any secrets away. Toowoomba City Council, Forbes Realty, a lot of real estate agents.
Yes.
What else have I seen?
lot
I've seen
of the
coffee
local
shops.
businesses, yes.
Yeah, so there's a wide range of businesses reach out for your service to get their messages out there. So
That's right. There's how many TV stations to advertise on?
Yep.
How do you pick which one you're going to advertise
Yeah.
on that will give you the best market
Yep.
coverage? How many people buy the newspaper these days?
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot.
Yep.
So therefore your message doesn't necessarily get out. Everybody has a letterbox.
Yeah, that's right.
99% of people have a letterbox, so your mail would get out to it. That is not counting the no junk mails. We do not deliver to no junk mails.
I was going to ask that, the no junk mail, because that's like getting to the no door knocking now.
Yes, it is.
And we've got the do not call register. So there's things like that you've got to be careful of.
Yes,
And
there is.
your do you call them distributors or agents? What do you call them? People that work here?
Distributors.
Distributors. So,
Yes.
so they've read not read the right act, but they've given the strict rules about no junk mail.
Everybody sits to an orientation before they start. And we are members of the Distribution Standards Board,
Yep.
and one of their guidelines is not to put anything into the no junk mail
Yep.
letterboxes unless It is council material or
Yep.
election material
Yep.
because that is government literature.
That's right.
There is a set of guidelines
Yep.
of what we abide by, and
Yep.
if anybody wants a copy of those, they are quite welcome to get a copy of us.
Right. Look, I want to thank you for coming on the show today. I've got through the video Sue's contact numbers, the office there. We're down in North Street, corner of North, and what's this street that runs along
Parrot.
here? Parrot, North and Parrot Street. So you can find them down here, but they'll pick up your flyers as well if you give them enough notice. So great service. Sue, thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you, Darryl.
And best of luck with business, and you might get a few election flyers to distribute.
Possibly, we did with
Yes.
the council election.
Righto.
We will run off our feet.
Okay, John McVeigh, get yours printed up and get them down here. So Sue's
Oh,
ready to go.
John's
So-
one of our clients. So.
Okay. Right, until next time, Darryl from Toowoomba 4350 TV with Sue McHarry. Take care. We'll catch you next time. See ya.